This is my turn now.
Yeah, I'm passing the baton. Here's the baton.
Thanks,
With
dude.
my
Appreciate
actually,
it.
the people will love this. The Indiana basketball fans will love this. This is not an Archie Miller pen, I promise. University of Rhode Island.
That's hilarious. That's a good pen.
I can't get away from this
Is
fucking
it good? Is it blue or black?
No, it's black actually. It's a great pen,
Interesting.
but I can't get away from Archie. Like he finally got him out of Indiana, and he goes and coaches my brother's alma mater. It's Dan Hurley to Archie Miller, fucking brutal.
Classic.
What are you
Sweet. All right. Conference preview. My first ever preview of Wisconsin. The Wisconsin Badgers of where in Wisconsin are they?
They are in Madison, Brad. Actually, fun fact, they are one of 6 schools I applied to and one of like 4 or 5 schools that I toured. And I toured Wisconsin the same weekend I toured Indiana.
I actually really wanted to go to Wisconsin myself, but ultimately chose Indiana over Wisconsin.
I got into both.
I did get into both as well, and I chose Indiana because I got into Kelly, and they gave me a good amount of money, so I took it.
I also got into Miami too, Brad. Fun fact.
You? Yeah, I didn't apply. It's a good school. I didn't apply though.
Go Hoosiers.
Oh, I was really West Coast and Midwest, which was kind of first ever school I got into, Minnesota. Interesting.
Ooh. I do like Wisconsin. Cool campus though. Like half city, half town. They have like that big lake that freezes, like hockey place, whatever. Like cares, like has a lot of the same things that I like. Cares like school spirit and all that stuff. Like, they're a quality Big Ten institution. Like, you need schools like Wisconsin in your conference.
Mm-hmm. Oh, for sure. Yeah, Wisconsin's one of the heartbeats of this conference, in my opinion. Basketball, football, they've always been top.
Can we sidebar really quick? And can I ask you your opinion on something you definitely haven't seen yet? But there are tiny little internet rumblings that Michigan and USC in particular are upset about the private capital being invested in the Big Ten or whatever that deal is, and that they are looking for leverage and may threaten to leave the conference.
I've seen that.
USC. What? How about this? Did you see USC potentially working back channels to get into the ACC?
Did not see that. That is just scary stuff. And fuck, man.
And Michigan goes independent.
Nuts.
Or they both go to the SEC. Like, I think all of that. Ultimately, I think all of that is crazy, and none of that will happen. But
yeah, I don't think it'll happen either. I don't think they're going to leave that media deal. But yeah, the private capital thing is interesting. But yeah, famous alumni from Wisconsin. Who do you know?
Shit.
Who have they?
Fumagalli
for society.
Your guy.
Yeah, Troy Fumagalli. I play little hoops with him. That's good.
I can only go athletes with Wisconsin. I don't think I could do anything like pop culture related or like
we could do athletes. I have a few non-athletes if you want to go through it.
Obviously, you go like Kaminsky and like that team, like Sam Decker,
Nigel Hayes.
I mean, we haven't won that. Just Indiana basketball hasn't won there since we were born.
Yeah. Joan Cusack, the actress. Frank Lloyd Wright, the famous architect. You like that?
I do like that.
Gaylord Nelson, the former U.S. senator, inventor of Earth Day. That's how you know him. That's how
yeah.
Dick Cheney went there and transferred. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. That's all I'm going to say about that.
That's what you say. You say that. And you say that, and you move on because we're an Indiana football show.
Talk about Dick Cheney. I will. But yeah. Then we got your Monte Balls, your Jonathan Taylors, your James Whites, your what other good basketball players that they had? Brad Davison,
Chucky Hepburn,
Jared Aboudaris. I like Jared.
What's his face? The dude who ended up transferring again, the Indiana kid.
I don't
Start
know.
with an E.
Russell Wilson. Transfer at NC State or
Quintez Cephas.
Signetti recruit by Russell Wilson. People forget.
The Watts, Brad.
Oh
Both
yeah,
of
the
them.
Watts. Yeah, I can't forget about the Watts. Can't do
JJ
it.
was a walk-on.
Michael Finley, NBA champion with the Spurs.
We're missing so many offensive linemen too. Like, who is the center for the
I mean, there's
Lions for a
Havenstein
while?
from he was the right tackle on that Rams team in the Super
Oh,
Bowl.
Joe Tippmann, the center for the Jets right now, is a
Joe
Wisconsin man, too.
Thomas.
Jonathan Taylor.
I already said Jonathan Taylor.
Oh.
That should be. Travis Frederick. Hell of a player. Trying to think of more. Linemen specifically.
Braylon Allen.
Braylon Allen, yeah. Jalen Berger. I beat you with Joe Thomas, Matt Till. Gotcha. It's funny because I know the chat's like 2 minutes delayed, so it's like an unfair advantage.
Scott Tolzien.
Yeah, Scott Tolzien. What other quarterbacks have come through there? Just a bunch of known. Joel Stavey was always one of my favorites.
What about Graham Mertz?
I thought he was gonna be the shit coming out.
Oh my god, I was so
like, this is the best quarterback I've ever seen from Kansas.
We got to get at least one middle linebacker, Brad.
Dude, they actually don't have NFL middle linebackers.
There's got to be one. We said Kaminsky too, Matt Till.
We got Nigel Hayes.
He said Nigel already.
I'm trying to think of any defensive player that played for them.
Yeah, because they were churning him out.
New York Jet, Jim Leonard. Oh,
wow.
Boom, I win. That has to be
wow.
the poll. That's the poll of the century.
That is a good poll.
Hot dog. All right. What do I do next on these previews? History lesson. That's what I do. I mean, this team didn't win a Rose Bowl until – that's how I talk now, you know. This team didn't win a Rose Bowl until 1993. Barry Alvarez, who went in his fourth year, went 1-10 in his first year, 5-6 in his next 2 years, finally breaks through in year 4, wins the conference, wins the Rose Bowl for the first time in school history, and really sets the tone for what Wisconsin is or was as a football program, because they've really taken a nosedive recently.
Can I retroactively said Bob Bostad? Shout out to Wisconsin. Thank you for Bob Bostad.
Thank you for Riley Nowakowski.
And Riley Nowakowski.
Yeah,
and
Barry goes on to win the conference in 98 and 99, also winning the Rose Bowl in that time. And until eventually passing the reins in 2005 to Brett Bielema, who starts over in 2006 and really just keeps it going, right? Like 7 bowl appearances in 7 years, ends his career with 3 straight Rose Bowl losses. Did he get fired? Like, what was his deal?
No, he left for Missouri, no? Or
he left for Arkansas. Interesting. Yeah, then they hired Gary Anderson out of Utah State. I remember that hiring happened. Don't even need to look that up. He did all right, too, and then he eventually left for the Oregon State job. Weird. Maybe he was pushed out of there. He just, you know, when teams have success like they did with Barry, you know, it's always the common trend where they try to get back to it, even though everything was fine with Gary Anderson. I think he went like 20-3 in his time there.
They named the field after him.
Yeah, 20-7. Gary Anderson.
Named the field after Barry.
Yeah, legend. He stayed on. He's pretty sure he's the AD there currently. At least he was when Brett Bielema and Paul Chryst were there.
Dude, I remember throwback to the morning or the day before Indiana hired Cignetti. Chryst was like number 2 or 3 on like odds to be Indiana's next head coach.
I remember that. Yeah, Paul Chryst.
I was just like, yeah, we'll be 6-6 every year. Like, that'll be fine. We'll make a bowl game.
Paul Chryst had 4 10-win seasons and 8 seasons at Wisconsin. And he eventually got the boot for Luke Fickell, who's now gone 7-6, 5-7, and is now 3-6 with this year's Wisconsin Badgers. They went through a gauntlet. We're talking Alabama, Maryland.
It is kind of funny. It is kind of funny when you read off their schedule and you say like, and then you get to Alabama too, and then like somebody who like not in the know would be like, yeah, of course, like you just throw on Alabama on their schedule because like that's a college football team that most people would know. It's like no, they actually played Bama, like they played them too, like, on top of their Big Ten schedule.
Michigan, Iowa, Ohio State, Oregon, and then they got a huge win over Washington over the weekend.
Yeah, which was probably the most shocking result from the weekend. Yeah,
probably.
Definitely did not see that one coming. Still don't know how that one happened. I do like the fact that they won right before coming to play Indiana, but it does kind of like definitely puts you on your toes. Has to put you on your toes.
Well, I don't want you to worry too much because their kicker led their team in passing yards in the Washington game.
Well, it's and
they won.
It's a little bleak when you start diving into what this Wisconsin team does well because they do not have a qualified passer on the Big Ten statistic. Like they just don't. There's no Wisconsin on the list.
They can't score. Is their issue?
They don't run the football effectively. They don't pass the football effectively. They do defend the run really well. That is the calling card of their team. Other than that, it's going to be a tough Saturday.
Yeah, they scored 0 points against Iowa and 0 points against Ohio State. I see a very similar path for them against a team like Indiana. Yeah, it's going to be really bad for them just for the fact that they can't score. The only way they stay in it is if they don't let us to score, which I seem very skeptical in their ability to do that. Just obviously they're really good at stopping the run, but they cannot defend the pass, and I think Mendoza's going to have a field day.
Yeah, I think we can throw the football a little bit. Can we not?
I think we're going to be able to run the ball on them too, because that
I do as well
for us.
I got some keys to success, Brad.
Believe it or not. Keys to success as well.
Do you have one? Because I only had 4 this week, so getting to 5 would be nice.
Yeah, I got a 5th one for you.
Do you want to start or do you want to end or where do you want to go in the middle?
I think mine's good to wrap up.
Oh, sweet. Oh, I love it. Perfect. It's good for my I don't know if I don't think I have OCD, but we'll call it that.
Flow of it.
Key number 1. Avoid the hangover. Obviously.
Oh, my bad. Before we do keys of the game, historical matchup. I almost forgot. Indiana.
Oh, and the spread and the over under and the location and the time and we're all over the place.
Yeah.
Where is this game being played, Brad? When is this game being played?
This game's being played sometime in the near future on CBS. I don't know.
Nope. It's at noon on Big Ten Network.
Oh, hell yeah. That's how bad Wisconsin is, that we're on Big Ten Network. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. We haven't been on Big Ten Network since. Do you know when the last time we were on Big Ten Network?
Indiana State.
Correct.
Yeah. The spread is 29.5. The total I do not have at the top of my head.
All right.
Historically, Indiana is 20-41. It's actually a good amount of wins against a singular Big Ten opponent for us. Well, Indiana has also won the last, dating back 10 years. Wisconsin has not beaten.
Times we shouldn't have beat them. The last Tom Allen year, we beat them.
Yeah.
On the road.
We won the last 2. Dating back the last 10 years, Wisconsin is 1-2 versus Indiana.
Yeah, that's nuts. Over under is 30. What?
It's at 44.
Yeah.
No, Matt's making a joke because the spread's 30. That the over under is also 30. Like, this team is not scoring. Like, it's just not happening. If they score, like, I might even make like a little side bet on
No, Matt's right. The over under is 30.
There's just no way Wisconsin scores in this game. There's just no way. Let alone outscore us.
Just went right over my head. That can't be a real number.
Yeah, I was all over that.
44? Yeah, 43.5. Yeah.
They're playing in Memorial Stadium this Saturday in Bloomington, Indiana. It's senior day. So I just want to give a quick shout out to, because obviously the league season aren't over. Last year we actually gave like little spiels on all these guys going into it, but just some quick senior day shout outs.
Yeah, well, before you do that, we had a little bit of a lengthy conversation about it before this show, and we decided we're gonna do it on Sunday after, or we're just gonna see what the vibes are.
We're gonna do it after the season.
After the season, that's what we'd say. Yeah, because it's still got a lot of ball left, fellas. So hopefully,
tons of ball left. The season just got past halfway through.
Yeah,
we're 2 games past the halfway point. We got 6 ball games left, including.
I digress.
Yeah. So Fernando Mendoza likely going to partake in senior day. Roman Hemby, true senior. Elijah Surratt. Omar Cooper, redshirt junior, likely to partake in senior day. EJ Williams, Holden Stays, Riley Nowakowski. Carter Smith, redshirt junior, likely to participate in senior day. Pat Coogan, Zen Mikowski, Khalil Benson. That's just the offense. Defense, Kellen Wyatt, Hosea Wheeler, Mikhail Kamara, Stephen Daly, Dominique Radcliffe. Aiden Fisher, Devon Boykin, Sweet Lou Moore, Bryson Bonds, and then McCarthy,
Bonds, medical waiver.
Frankie, and Mark Langston are also participating in senior day. It's a lot of seniors.
I think there are 28 scholarship seniors on this team.
Yeah, that bodes well for winning games against younger teams like Oregon.
100%. I think that's a massive reason why you win those football games is because you have people who have played a lot of football.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense. All right, keys to the game.
Keys to the game. Avoid the hangover, Brad. Obviously, they come off a massive, massive victory in Happy Valley. First time, all the pomp and circumstance. We talked about how many people were actually watching the football game. A lot of positive press, a lot of rat poison coming out of this one. All of the ingredients for a letdown. The most perfect mix for upset would be if this game was on the road, but thankfully it's at home. It's the last home game of the season. If the rest of the season goes as planned for Indiana, it'll be the last home game of 2025. So those fans are going to be jumping, raring to go. You don't get many opportunities to go see this team play in person. So Bloomington's going to be jumping for that game. So yeah, avoid the hangover, because if you waltz into this one thinking you're just going to kill them by showing up, you may end up like Washington, and that would be a disaster.
Yeah, well, I'll also say Wisconsin's got a little bit of a hangover too. Beating Washington.
Key number 2, like you said, Brad, Wisconsin is not great at defending the pass, so that would be to establish Heisman Mendoza. Obviously, he's the leader right now. But his detractors would say statistically he hasn't had his best games over the last couple of weeks. Perfect opportunity to unleash hell on college football, throw the ball all over the yard, get Coop involved, get EJ Williams involved, get Brady involved, throw some deep shots, get Becker more involved. You know what I mean? Let's open the playbook. Let's have a good day. Fernando Mendoza leads college football with 26 passing touchdowns. Let's add a little bit of cushion onto that.
Mm-hmm.
Key number 3, unleash Mikhail Kamara. This one's a personal one. I just want to see the kid go nuts. I want to see him get a sack or 2. I want good things statistically for him, because I know how much good he's doing for this football team, and just for him to be able to get that outward recognition. And I know he for the people paying attention and the people watching this Indiana football team, he's still getting the love he deserves, right? But just for that outward recognition from everybody else watching, it'd be nice for him to have a moment.
It's more so from an NFL perspective for him, because he came back, he didn't have to, and now you see one stack in through 10 games, and I just don't want that to.
His pressure numbers are still really, really good though.
You hear that?
Yeah, what is that?
Don't worry about it.
That was your stomach or something, or a cat, or I don't know.
It was Stewart barking. Crazy guy.
What a guy. And key number 4, Brad, in all caps. You know what it is?
Say that again.
Key number 4 in all caps. You know what it is?
No idea.
Health.
Dude, that was mine. That was my 4th. That was the 5th.
All right, cool. I'll put it. You can have. I'll put it a second time because for the love of God.
Yeah, we'll double down on it. Honestly, like no more injuries. Like honestly, I don't even want to see Fisher. I don't even want to see Surratt. Like get him healthy.
Don't play it.
Like straight up. Like I don't want to see you there.
Just be healthy. Bubble wrap. Playing bubble wrap. Like playing one of those like balls. You know, when you put like the giant like see-through ball and then you like can like run and then like do like the forward rolls and shit. Like that's what I want Fisher in and Surratt in and whoever else is banged up, like massages for the boys and like let's just keep them off their feet and all that good stuff. Like we see what this team is capable of. Make it to just get like just arrive in one piece, please. Because we know how much talent they have. You know what I mean? So it's like, God damn it, just stay healthy.
No, I agree. I do not want to see another injury develop. We just gotta get Drew Evans back. Gotta get Coop healthy. Williams has been banged up. Need Fisher at 100% going to Ohio State. Like that's a must.
But I mean, listen, it's November. You're playing in the Big Ten. You've had a bunch of really physical football games, and it's been a while since your bye week. Like guys are going to be banged up. That's the reality of football. And obviously this staff and the strength staff is unbelievable at mitigating injuries and the work those guys do to be proactive about it. So obviously we're in good hands. It's just like when you get to this point of the season and you're looking at your football team and you're like, holy shit, yeah, we're really good. Like it's just like, okay, cool. Let's just box this up and like deliver us to where we need to be. So you score prediction, Brad?
56-0.
I don't even know how I got to this number, but I had 55-0, and I don't even know if that's possible.
We got 55 against Maryland. Just 2 field goals and 7 touchdowns.
Yeah, 56-0. Our heads were in the same place. I like that. Usually bodes well.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be an Illinois type game. It's gonna be a really bad matchup for them.
It is a brutal matchup for them.
Fasted and we're coming off a Penn State game where we probably didn't play our best, so like the guys are just chomping at the bit.
But it's just the way you can, like the way you can disrupt this Indiana team is if you can disrupt their communication and if you can make them second guess because if they understand the play and they're going to execute it, like this coaching staff's going to put them in a position to succeed more times than not. Mm-hmm. That's just what we've seen. Yeah. And so if you can't disrupt their communication with crowd noise, which is what those big environments have been able to do, there's not much you're really going to be able to do to knock this team off their rhythm besides just be better at executing at football than they are. And good luck doing that. We haven't seen anybody be able to do that yet.
No. Ohio State could be a good challenge for this team, but
100%. And I think that game being at a neutral site, and Indy is a place where Ohio State fans like traditionally travel to, but 3.5 hours from Columbus or 3 hours from Columbus is a lot different than 40 minutes from Bloomington. And
also, most of
the Indiana people are a lot closer to Indy than Bloomington.
Oh yeah, they're
That's going to be an Indiana home game.
Most of them, I'd say.
That's going to be an Indiana home game, if anything. So,
100%. Got to take care of business against Wisconsin. Not looking ahead about anyone, but it's really hard to not see a shutout stomping in this one. Really hard to not see it. They score, I'll be shocked.
I could not agree more.